I'm offering is the truth, nothing more.
Okay, so before we get started, I want to go on and tell you what today's decks are, because I do get those questions a lot now, and I didn't before, so I'm going to start doing that. We're going to be using the Afro Goddess Oracle for, by Andrea Furtick. The Archetype cards by Carolyn Miss. And Modern Witch Tarot deck by Elisa Sterl. Alright, those are our decks today. Alright, so welcome back to the page, fam. Hi, I'm Lita. I read cards. So I know I haven't been doing a lot of videos. Gotta be real with you. In all transparency, I'm feeling a little lost spiritually. I know that I'm charged with teaching. I just don't know what I'm teaching or how to teach it. But since I'm lost, I decided to do a pick a card for you guys that I actually want to do for myself. I won't pick a group until after I've done this. I'll pick it tomorrow because I forget what I'm telling y'all usually by the time I finish editing, okay? So today's topic is what makes me feel crazy and what do I discover amidst the madness, okay? I got these questions from a spread. I'm not doing the whole spread, but you might can see it a little bit. It's from 365 Tarot Spreads. Y'all know I love that book, okay? So it's from 365 Tarot Spreads. It's from the Goddess of the Dead spread for date August 24th if you are gonna go through the book yourself, okay? The lady that wrote this, she makes a lot of decks that y'all like. Her name is Sasha Graham. You follow her on Instagram. She has a great page. Okay, but let's get into it. I'm going to use one of these to say who you were before the madness and one to say who you'll be afterwards. We'll use 3 of these to say what makes you crazy, and then 3 of these to see what do you gain from it, okay? So I'm going to lay the cards out. We'll fast forward and then you can choose your group, okay? All right, let's do it. Okay, so I decided that I'm gonna start telling you guys why I picked the backgrounds that I picked. Today's background are Lily of the Valley, okay? And Lily of the Valley in German lore represent May Day, okay? And we celebrate May Day on May 1st. And Lily of the Valley represents a return of love and a return of happiness. So since we're talking about being caught in madness, I thought it was only right to put a symbolism that happiness will return, spring will return, okay? And I also thought I could do this instead of playing music since you get copyrighted claim for every fucking thing you play on here. Booty. All right, okay, so here we go. We can get it popping, all right? This group 1, group 2, group 3, and group 4. And while you're taking a moment to choose, let me do my little spiel, okay? I want to thank everyone that subscribed to the channel thus far. And I want to say that I had the best fucking month on YouTube that I've had yet this month, okay? I believe I had 78 new subscribers in a month. I remember it took me a few months to get 78 subscribers, so I really want to thank you guys for that. I also want to say if you find yourself watching this reading and you've probably been here before, why haven't you hit subscribe already? You know what it is. You haven't subscribed yet? Why the fuck not, okay? Because we're having fun. It's free and we're getting facts over here, so just go on and click the subscribe button, all right? And I'm going to get my vape together because I'm vaping today, y'all. I'm vaping today so I can be in my zone. And let's get ready to move on into group number 1, okay? All right, so who are you before the madness? We have mother, okay? So it says nurturance, patience, unconditional love, joy, and giving birth, okay? You could be a little smothering though, okay? So we definitely have you in nurturing energy before the madness, okay? Now, the next thing is what makes you feel crazy. Seven of Cups, Knight of Pentacles, and the Magician, okay? All right, so confusion and slow movement in manifesting what it is that you want in life. That shit drives you crazy. It seems like you have everything in control. You keep everyone calm. You keep everyone feeling wonderful and nice, right? But when it comes to you making things happen for yourself, because you make sure everyone's protected, you make sure everyone has what they need. When it comes to making things happen for yourself, you're having a hard time. Having a hard time deciding what to do. Having a hard time getting it off the road, okay? Just having a hard time seeing things turn out the way that you wanted to see, and that shit drives you crazy, okay? The next question is, what though do you discover about yourself during these periods of madness? We have the Rider, we have the Cross, and we have the Moon, okay? It feels like what you discover is the more that you indulge in this feeling of being blocked, being burdened, you know, not being able to cross your path that you have set out on, what you discover is it makes you feel loony. That's funny because that's what the question is. But what it also says is that you have the power to move past your troubles and your unclear mind state. With the right piece of news is what it's looking like. With the right piece of news, the right piece of encouragement, you can move past it. So I feel like what you really will learn is how to mother yourself. Okay? I feel like this madness period is a way to help you to heal your inner child. Okay? Instead of healing everyone else's inner child, it's time for you to focus on you, okay? So let's see, who do you become after the madness? We have student, okay? And it says humility and devotion to knowledge, openness to lifelong learning, okay? And that makes perfect sense because we just said you need to mother yourself. When you put these two together, what happens is that you realize that life is a learning ground, okay? And you won't have all the answers ever. Okay, and I'm certain that you know that for sure because of the way you nurture others. All right, but what they're saying is that you will learn how to mother yourself. You will learn how to teach yourself. You will learn how to guide yourself. Okay, all right, so that's what this madness does for you. Okay, so if you enjoyed that reading, group 1, please leave me a thumbs up. Feel free to comment down below, good and or bad, as always. All right, and we're going to move right on into group number 2. So let's see what's going on with you, group number 2. Okay, so who are you before the madness? I told y'all, my viewers, I love my viewers. Y'all are really my tribe. Monk, none. Okay, selfless devotion and single-minded dedication to spirit. Okay, so before your madness sets in, it's like you're really on a spiritual path. Okay, you're into the whole serving the collective. Okay, our next thing is what drives you crazy, what makes you feel crazy. So we have birds, we have coffin, and we have the mountain. This is about gossip. This is about mean gossip. This is about people saying things that block your path, saying things that make it really hard for you to be able to do your job. Okay, people speaking death. That's what speaking death means. Speaking death and destruction, or death and blockages. Okay, what drives you crazy is actually people coming up against your positivity. Okay, everybody doesn't like to see you being positive, and that's just the way life is. Okay, now what do you learn amidst your madness? Okay, so we have the Emperor, we have the Star, and we have the Six of Swords. Okay, let me move this light because I don't, oh, I guess it's not that light. Is it this one? One of these lights is causing a really bad glare. I don't like it. So we'll do. I guess I can't really get rid of the glare. Oh, that's bothering me. I'll just hold them up. What the madness teaches you is that you are really in a position of power. I feel like the monk or nun finds themselves serving a higher power only, okay? Madness actually comes in to show you that you are the power. In this realm, in this situation, you are the higher power. You are in charge, okay? And it's going to take for you to stand in your power, to realize your path, right? And to just move out of the destruction, just to move out of the turmoil, okay? It's like people are talking shit about you, people are trying to put you down. It's going to take for you to put your foot down and say, hey, stop. Keep my name out your mouth. Realize that this is your path, okay? This is destiny, all right? And you're great at it. You're the best to do what you're doing, all right? And knowing these things allows you to move from places and positions and people who want to see you stumble, because that's what the mountain is about, stumble blocks, and you move right past them, okay? You actually move right past the opposition. So who do you become after the madness and chaos hits? The warrior. You move from peaceful, quiet, non-power having monk to warrior. You gain strength, skill, discipline, and toughness of will. You become a hero. You become stoic, okay? And you conquer the ego, okay? So you become a fighter. You learn how to stand up for yourself. And standing up for yourself allows you to work better with spirit or spirits, okay? Because they really do need people that's willing to put down the fight and the work here on earth, okay? So you level up. All right, and that's what the madness does for you. So I hope you enjoyed this reading, group 2. If you did, please leave me a thumbs up. Feel free to comment down below, good and or bad, and let's move right on into group number 3. I said I wasn't gonna pick a group, but I lied. I picked this one, okay? So let's get into it. I could hear, just pick one, so I picked one. Who are you before the chaos? Vampire, okay? It makes you aware that someone or something is draining your life force. There is also the possibility that you could be draining others for your psychic survival. You could be constantly complaining. I've been doing a lot of that recently, and codependent on others, okay? But I definitely feel like someone or something is draining my life force too. So yeah, someone or something is draining your life force before the chaos hits, before the madness hits, okay? So let's see, what makes you feel crazy? So we have the letter, we have the crossroads, and we have the bouquet. This combination is about intention. Okay, so what's actually driving you crazy is that someone has expressed the intention to work with you or be with you, okay? And they have made it really beautiful, okay? And you see the beauty in it, okay? But there's a decision to be made, okay? And this decision is driving you crazy. 9 times out of 10, I feel like you've made your decision, but the other person hasn't made their decision, and that's draining you. That's what's draining you, okay? It's like, I know the intention's there, and I know that at the core, this person or this job or this project is good. It means well, okay? But it has yet to either come in your direction or yeah, it has yet to make the decision to move towards you, okay? And that shit is driving you crazy. What do you discover amidst the madness? So we have the Two of Pentacles, another decision card. King of Cups. Knight of Wands. Okay? What do you discover? Some decisions just take time. Okay? And the deeper the decision, the longer it may take the person to make the decision, or for the path to become clearer. This could be about a path, okay? You could be reaching towards a path and you feel like the path isn't reaching back to you. 9 times out of 10, this is either a relationship or a psychic path, okay? Because we have the King of Cups here. What do you discover? Things move slow and then all of a sudden they rush in, okay? This is just a balance. This is a balancing act. This is a balance of time, okay? I believe that what you figure out is that the universe is doing everything on good time. It may not seem like it's good time to you, but it actually is good time, okay? They are allowing the psychic energy to become deep, to become a lot deeper, okay? And all you need to do is just stay afloat. You just need to stay fluid. You just need to let things flow, is what it's teaching you, okay? And when this thing is meant to come towards you, it will come forth full throttle, okay? And who are you at the end of the chaos is the Prince. So this is about romance mainly. If it wasn't, pick another group, okay? Romantic charm and potential for power, okay? Who you become in the end is at first you're someone whose power is drained. In the end you become powerful. This romantic connection actually fuels you, and it makes you strong. It makes you ambitious. It makes you confident, okay? And it gives to you instead of taking from you. I think in the past you're used to people taking from you, and it seems like someone taking a long time to make a decision is actually trying to steal from you. But a lot of times when people are trying to steal from you, they move things quickly. They move very quickly, okay? So pay attention to that. Sometimes when someone is moving slower with you, it's because they're really trying to build something long lasting. They don't want to make the offer before they have anything to offer you. The King of Cups actually has everything to offer. He's offering love, stability, security, right? So in the end, you actually become much more powerful because your love feeds you instead of draining you like others did in the past, okay? So I hope you've enjoyed this reading, group 3. If you did, please leave me a thumbs up. Feel free to comment down below, good and or bad. Alright, I'm going to stop the camera and start it back up so it doesn't stop in the middle of group 4. Alright, and let's move on into group 4. Alright, let's get it started. So who are you before the chaos? Don Juan. This is yet another romantic read, okay? You're a seductive person, okay? You could be positively seductive. You could just be a charmer, okay? You just could be very romantic, or you could be using your romantic abilities to get people to do things for you, okay? We won't know till we go further, okay? So what makes you feel crazy? So we have the house, the ring. I know exactly what this is. The man. Okay. So before chaos ensues, you're a player, okay? You're enjoying life for what it is. What drives you crazy is the idea of settling down. This is just a picture of settling down. The house, the ring, the God, okay? It drives you crazy because you know it's a lot of responsibility. You have to keep the house up. You have to keep your person happy. You have to maintain your image in front of everyone, okay? And that shit drives you crazy. You don't like it, all right? But what do you learn? Because what happens is apparently there is some sort of situation that is making you consider taking on all this responsibility. So what do you learn in this chaos? We have the High Priestess, we have the Ace of Wands, and we have the Ace of Pentacles, okay? Listen, you come across someone that is nothing like anyone else before. You come across someone that you can't even peg. They are mysterious, beautiful, powerful, okay? But it's not brute force. It's the type of force that you recognize when a person walks in the room. Some people walk in the room and they demand authority, but they don't say, hey, look, listen, you're gonna listen to me, I'm running this. No, no, no. You feel it on them, okay? What you discover is this person has authority, okay? They inspire you. They make you feel alive. They make you feel passionate. They make you want to move towards new things. They also bring prosperity to you. I believe they're going to teach you. I believe they're going to teach you the ways of dark and light, manifestation, learning how to enjoy the comforts in life, okay? The luxuries in life, okay? With these two aces here, along with the High Priestess, I also feel like this person just brings you a whole new way of living, period. New job, new home, just a whole new life. New spiritual base, whole new everything. So the chaos actually comes to clear the slate for you, okay? That's what you learn. You learn that this chaos came in to change you from who you were before. Now, who are you afterwards? So we have slave, but this is not a bad card. It says surrendering your power of choice to the divine with complete trust. What happens is that this person comes along and you realize that sometimes being in control over everything is actually killing the opportunity to grow, okay? And this person teaches you to learn how to give in to the flow of things, okay? Surrendering to divine means I may not have made the best decisions for myself, and I didn't make the best decisions for the people that were around me, but I've changed and I'm growing and I need guidance. And you learn how to accept the guidance of the universe. You learn how to listen. You learn how to spot the signs. You learn how to trust your intuition seriously, okay? And as you can see, like, she's bending with the wind. It's not just that she has strings on her. She is legitimately moving with the wind. You learn how to go with the flow, and you become a happier person. So I hope you enjoyed this reading, group 4. If you did, please leave me a thumbs up. Feel free to comment down below, good and or bad. And that is going to conclude today's reading. I am going to say that my pick of cards will probably be more on these type of topics, just because I'm supposed to be teaching more about spiritual practices, or learning how to navigate through the world, learning how to balance the scales. And I hope this helped you balance the scales, because I feel like a lot of people are caught in turmoil right now, and we need a little more peace to balance things out. I hope that this helped to give you some sort of peace and guidance, okay? So I hope you all are having a wonderful week, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye.
So thanks for being with me, Swans. I hope you have a wonderful day, and I'll see you all next time.